Hello, welcome. Today let us have the class on chapter Pythagoras theorem, and let me explain you what is Pythagoras theorem and what is the formula related to Pythagoras theorem. Okay, the theorem is in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. You know that in a right angled triangle, the side opposite to 90 degree is said to be a hypotenuse. Let me name this triangle as ABC. Okay, and opposite to angle A. Angle A is right angle. So BC is the hypotenuse. Opposite to angle A, BC. Let me take it as small a. Opposite to B side CA. Let me take it as small b. And opposite to C, AB. Let me take this AB as small c, the sides. So what is the theorem means? In a right triangle means in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse means BC square is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides means BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. That is what the theorem. How to prove? Let me explain you. You know that whatever may be the proof, we have to do what is given, what to prove. If there is some construction step, that step, after that only exact proof step comes. So in this particular theorem, what is given is ABC is a right triangle, I can say, or right angled triangle. ABC is a right angled triangle in which angle A is 90 degree. A is 90 degree. And what you have to prove is, we have to prove that the square on the hypotenuse is BC square is equal to CA square plus AB square. CA square plus AB square. But that means, that implies, for BC we have taken small a for better understanding and for easy access. CA square is equal to B square plus C square. This is what we have to prove. For this, construction step is required. What is the construction step is, we have to produce AB up to D. Let me do that. We have to produce AB up to D such that CA is equal to BD. CA is equal to BD, and at D we have to construct 90 degree angle, and also we have to draw DE perpendicular to AD such that AB is equal to D. AB is equal to D. Okay. Now let me join this BE, and also let us join C. Let us join C. Okay. So what we have done is, we have AB is produced up to D, that what we have constructed. AB is produced up to D such that CA is equal to BD. Let me write that what we have done. Construction, produce AB up to D such that BD is equal to CA, okay, and draw DE perpendicular to AD, DE perpendicular to AD, again such that DE is equal to AB, or we can write, we can produce it, and AB is equal to DE can be taken. Then join BE and C. Join BE, C. This is what we have constructed. Okay. Now let us see triangle ABC and triangle DEB. In these two triangles, AB is equal to D, CA is equal to BD. Already we have constructed, and angle BAC is 90 degree, angle BD is 90 degree we have constructed. So under SAS condition, SAS condition, these two triangles are congruent. Once they are congruent, by CP/CTC, BC will be equal to BE, and also angle ACB will be equal to angle DBE, and also this angle will be equal to this angle. So let us, what I have explained, let me do for you. In triangle ABC and in triangle ABC and triangle DEB, what we have written, AB is equal to DE, okay, CA is equal to BD, okay, and angle D is equal to angle A 90 degree. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEB, okay, triangle DEB under SAS condition, Once two triangles are congruent by CP/CTC, therefore BC is equal to BE, that equal to E. We have taken CA equal to BD, this is B means this is also B. AB equal to DE, we have taken, this is means C means small c. So by CP/CTC, this and this are equal. This is by, let me write, BC equal to BE, that equal to A, and also angle ACB, this angle is equal to angle DBE, because these two triangles are congruent. Why? Because they are by CP/CTC. Corresponding parts are equal for both the triangles when two triangles are congruent. So we made these two triangles congruent, and we made that this angle is equal to this angle, this side equal to this side. I hope this is clear to you. Now let me clear the board this here and do the remaining part of the theorem. Okay. What is given and all, I have to think only two steps is there. Now let us see. In triangle ABC, angle A is 90 degree, we know that. Okay, angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree. Sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Angle ABC plus, here we got angle ACB equal to angle DBE. So in place of angle ACB, write angle DBE, and BAC is 90 degree equal to 180 degree. Okay. Here why I wrote, because angle ABC equal to angle DBE, already we have done now, sure. That implies angle ABC plus angle DBE is equal to 180 minus 90 degree, that equal to 90 degree. Means angle ABC, this angle, and angle DBE, this angle, sum of these two is 90. That means angle CBE will be 180 minus this plus this. So angle CBE will be 90 degree. Okay. So in triangle CBE, angle A, not triangle CBE, sorry, we know that angle ABC plus angle CBE plus angle DBE is equal to 180 degree, because this is straight angle. That implies angle ABC plus angle DBE plus angle CBE is equal to 180 degree. But sum of these two is 90 degree we got. So 90 degree plus angle CBE is 180 degree. That implies angle CBE is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. That gives you 90 degree. Therefore, CBE is a right angle triangle. As one angle of a triangle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree we got. So, CBE is a right angled triangle. Now, we can see quadrilateral CADE, we can see here 90, this is 90. That means CA is parallel to ED. If in a quadrilateral, one pair of opposite sides are parallel, then quadrilateral is a trapezium. Okay? CADE is a trapezium because CA is parallel to ED because these two are 90 degree, 90 degree. Okay? Let me write. CADE is a trapezium. Is a trapezium. Reason is angle CAB is equal to angle BDE. Now that is 90 degree. And this particular trapezium is having three triangles. So area of the trapezium is equal to sum of the areas of these three triangles. Okay. So let us find the area of trapezium. Area of trapezium CAD, let me write here, CAD is equal to area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle BDE plus area of triangle CBE plus area of triangle CBE. Sum of the areas of these three triangles is equal to area of a trapezium. And we know that the formula for finding and these three are right angled triangles. So area of right angled triangle is half base into height, we know. And we know that area of a trapezium is equal to half h into a plus b, where h is the distance between two parallel sides, that is AD. And these two are the parallel sides. So this implies half h is AD into sum of the parallel sides AC plus DE is equal to area of triangle ABC is half AB into AC. Area of triangle BD is half BD into DE, and area of triangle CB is half BE into BC. Now let us substitute all these in terms of A, B, C. Okay, that implies half AD means B plus C, small b plus small c. AC is again B and DE is CB plus C equal to half. AB is C and AC is AB is C. AC is B, that means half BC plus half. BD is B, DE is C plus half. BE is A and BC is also A. So now let us simplify this and see what we are going to get. Okay. This implies half B plus C into B plus C is B plus C whole square, that equal to everywhere half is there. Let me take a half common, and CB half BC plus here also BC half common I have taken plus A square, A into A square. Both the sides half of is cancelled. Now this is like A plus B whole square We know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So let us open b plus c whole square. That is b square plus c square plus 2bc. Here bc plus bc is 2bc plus a square. When 2bc is cancelled, we get b square plus c square is a square, or a square is equal to b square plus c square. Here a means bc square equal to b square is ca square or ac square. C means ab square, and that is what we have to prove, and that is proved. That is, the square and the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So this is what is your Pythagoras theorem. Thank you.